Lesson 10. Bad Years. Genesis chapter 25 to 36. The life of Jacob. Jacob, who had a fight in the womb, came out holding his brother's heel even when he was born. Even after he had grown up, when his older brother was hungry, he bought his birthright with red porridge. And he deceived the blind father who was going to bless the firstborn son he loved, and took away the blessing of the covenant. So, he goes to a distant relative's house to avoid his brother, who is trying to get revenge. There, Jacob is deceived by Laban and exploits his labor for 20 years. After that, he stayed for another 6 years, and God was with him, so he became rich and returned to his hometown with 4 wives and 12 sons. He was afraid of his brother who will seek revenge on the way, so he desperately clings to the angel of God and asks for a blessing. At this time, the socket of Jacob's hip, a symbol of honor and life, was wrenched by the angel's touch. And then he gets the name Israel, and this is the beginning of Israel. Jacob, who was extorting blessings with his own strength, turned to God and became a seeker of blessings and started a new life under a new name. But even after that, he did not just enjoy a smooth life. When Jacob forgets the promise he made with the Lord in Bethel and stays in Shechem for 10 years, Jacob's daughter is raped. The cruel revenge of Jacob's sons for this puts them into jeopardy. Then God called him to Bethel. Jacob cleansed his whole family and went to God, so God confirmed the covenant with him. But after that, Jacob confessed that he had to go through difficult years, such as the death of his beloved wife, sleeping with his firstborn and young wife, and separation from his beloved son. This shows that the life of a believer after being reborn is never easy and comfortable, and it requires patience to endure hard times. However, there is guidance of the perfect God who fulfills the covenant even through the weak life of Jacob. God has always been with and cared for Jacob in all the storms and his old age. Jacob will end the rest of his life in peace despite the severe drought he met with Joseph. Also, Jacob, who served as a priest in the land of Canaan, he was a prophet who blessed Pharaoh of Egypt and gave prophetic blessings to his children after his death. After his death, he was honored with the burial of kings. It shows the king, prophet, and priest of Jesus Christ who will establish the kingdom of God. Even if our lives are not always as smooth as we expected, we hope that our life will follow God's good will by looking at the Lord who is with us and leads us as the people of his kingdom. Thank you.